Welcome to the Awesome. I'm Big Ro, and this is Marvel Strike Force. Finally getting back to my Dark Dimension 3 run videos. Had some real life stuff to take care of, so I couldn't do the videos. This is days 45, 46, and 47. We're going to finish off Node 8 and take our first crack at Node 9, the first node of Cosmic. Alright, so we're going in with Sinister and Phoenix to start off with. Working on this next to last wave. Pretty much most of this is just getting that special off and then making sure Falcon uses that so we don't have to deal with it. With our real team coming in. There we go. Get rid of all those big abilities so we don't have to mess with them. So 3.28 million on that run, and we are set up quite nicely. Not nice enough, because then I went back in with just Phoenix and Ultron. Ultron nice because he does live twice, or die twice, I guess you could call it. So down she goes. And just took the Ultron for that extra insurance. Don't have to worry about as much RNG when you have him that dies twice, so we can make sure we get this special off. And oh, how I missed Phoenix once I could no longer use her once I got to Cosmic. You will look back on your time in Global and remembering just how nice it was to have Phoenix. Alright, so down goes Ultron, and Phoenix, Dark Phoenix that is, will soon follow him to the grave. Down she goes. Alright, so now we're set up. We are ready for our full attack. 3.27 million on that one. So pretty consistent. Alright, so now we're going in with the full team. We got Fury, Trooper, Ultron, and Sinister, and Phoenix. All five. Alright, so it's all pretty close health-wise, so we just tried to make it even on what I was attacking at, so that's why I went after Goblin. Boom. Of course, we're going to clone Falcon for that lovely, lovely speed bar. We did lose Trooper, but that's okay. He is not vital to getting this down. Alright, so we do the Falcon special. It is lovely getting that speed bar. If only they were buffed, it would have been even nicer. Down goes Ultron the first time. Alright, so now we do want to make sure we take out that Falcon. We don't want him doing anything else. We did get the Dark Phoenix ult off. There we go. Gonna do his buff, pass, and heal. Perfect timing to take all that stuff out. We do lose Sinister. We're kind of rough energy-wise on Ultron, which is not the best. Alright, but we do have it down to 3, so then that's actually very good, because like we did earlier on, 4.73 million on that run. So that was the end of day 45, but now we can come back in, we can get our team set up here, hopefully get some bots and some Fury summons out there. Now this is before the Red Star rework, so the Fury summons aren't that good. They're pretty much there just to die and eat hits. But they are much better after the rework, so they can actually get some stun lock action going on. But that is the nice thing about the waves on this node. You do have to take out the whole wave until the next one drops down, or before the next one drops down, rather. So if you can, try to get it down to like 1 or 3 that are almost dead, and then you come in full force with your full team. You can get set up perfectly, get out summons if you got summoners. Then you can hit that next wave really hard, get a very good start on it. So finishing off Venom here. We're of course going to save her special and her ult. See if we can hopefully get both of those off. So another lovely Falcon to clone, and look at all those buffs. This is going to be glorious. So we're going to go after Black Widow. We don't like her speeding anyone up, even though it's not guaranteed. We'd rather not have it at all. So I'm going after her first. Get that lovely speed bar. We get the extra 10% for each buffed enemy, so it's lovely. Get that ultimate right away. We're going to go after Trooper now, so we can get him stun lock there. So actually you could pull that off back then. It's just harder a lot of the time because they are so squish back then. But this way we can work down Falcon more instead of getting, or without getting smashed by Trooper every time we hit him, which is very nice. Gonna speed up D up, hopefully get off that Dark Phoenix ult, and work down this Falcon as much as we can. Get the nice offense up. Gonna slow her, and then slow Falcon. Oh, anybody resisted. So unfortunately that did not work out. There is the Dark Phoenix ult. That probably was the wrong decision to summon those bots, because I'm pretty sure Falcon is gonna do his ultimate. Well, there's also that wipes him out right there. So yeah, I should have just nuked Falcon, I guess. Yeah, now that they have the barrier, it's oh god, yeah, there you go. Oh lord, just wiped everyone out. So all right, a decent start still though. I mean, Falcon is still up, so we'll be able to get another clone off of him. Get some more speed bars. That's nice. So 5.03 million on that run, which is very nice. So then we go back in after figuring out what I need to do with just Ultron to use up, or to rather make them waste these abilities. Make her waste that, and him waste that. And he comes back, very efficient. And then he uses that up, so pretty much perfect. And we only have to spend the 50 cores on him. Whereas to make them use all that stuff up, you might have had to bring in 2 regular characters. So that's a uncommon way that Ultron is good in here that you might not think about right off the bat. So then we go back in with Solo Phoenix. Timing works out perfectly, so we can get that special off, which is amazing with all those enemies on there. So down she goes. They didn't get a lot of turns in, so they didn't get closer to their big abilities, which is also nice. Alright, so then we go back in with Phoenix and Sinister, because mostly, once again, we want Sinister just to go in, get that 3 energy on spawn, so he's ready to clone when we go in with our full team on our next full team run. That was very close. She barely got it off, but we did have her survive long enough to get the special. Sinister got his energy, so that's really all we need. So now we're set up perfectly. A lot of them are in the red, but then Falcon's still healthy enough that we can get a clone off of him. So we should be able to smash through it with not much problem. Alright, and 2.78 on that one, and 2.8 on that, and of course 0 on the other Ultron run. So that ends day 46. On to day 47, where we can finally finish off this last node of global. So we're going to go in, start off with Phoenix and Ultron. Oh, I thought more were in red. I guess I was looking at it wrong, but that's why we went back in with Phoenix, get another special off. It is very close though. Oh no, we did take out Falcon. But yeah, I think I ran through it quite a few times, and there's no way I could do it with a full team. Couldn't get a good run off because there's too much. So I had to go ahead and do that. So we don't get to clone Falcon, unfortunately. Always love doing that. But they're all pretty close to death, so it's alright. This is our last run here on Global, so we can just go for it. Can go for broke, don't have to worry about any of our saved up abilities. Or actually, there we go. Man, that almost wiped all of them out. But I actually kind of screwed myself, because when I was doing the first 4 nodes, I used up my Cosmic guys. I left them in a horrible spot, energy-wise, as you will see when we attempt the first node in Cosmic. So my first few attempts on Cosmic were quite ugly, because I left Thanos horribly energy-wise. I think Invisible Woman was horrible energy-wise, so it was very rough. So it's very ugly, that first Cosmic node. All right, anyways, we still working these guys down. We do have a huge advantage, but we do have to play kind of smart still. Make sure we can get it down all in one run. I think it still took me a time or two to get it down, but eventually we got it down, and this is the run that did it. Because you always have to worry about Vision dodging like a madman. We do get the stun lock. Always love when you can do that. So it's pretty smooth sailing from here. So overall, Global wasn't bad. Of course, that is because of Phoenix. If you don't have Phoenix, you're in for a world of hurt, and it's going to be a very rough time. A lot of people have got through, especially after the Red Star rework, a lot of people got through Global with just 4. I think some even made it through with 3, but that's really pushing it. Mostly because Node 7, you got to watch out for the double Iron Fist drop. Way too many people I saw got trapped in that hell. I tried to warn as many people as I could with my video. A few people did thank me for that, so I'm glad I could help them with that. Other people, unfortunately, got trapped in it. So it's very nasty to get trapped in that. So yeah, you want to burn down that first Iron Fist. Then on this one, the big thing was, of course, which you can see, I think it was in the last video, it's been a while, but when that Shield Fury wave drops, you want to try to burn down that Fury as fast as possible. You don't want to do a lot of attempts with him speeding all of them up, or it's going to be pretty rough, and it'll take you a lot more attacks than it should. So there we go, Node 8 done, Global is done, 3.54 million on the last attack, took 25 attacks, so not too bad. A lot of them were just Phoenix, because that's all you need. Alright, so going into Cosmic, it is very ugly, because I only had 3 Cosmic ready to go. No true damage dealer, so we went in with what I had. We had Loki and Thanos and Invisible Woman. So it's pretty nasty. This first Cosmic node is actually much worse than the second one, because you have the 2... Oh, actually, I kept Invisible Woman very nice on energy, so it must have just been Thanos and maybe Loki. Not even paying attention. But yeah, this first node is nasty because you got the 2 storms, so she's handing out the speed ups and the assist, so it's quite nasty. Of course, you want to try to take out that Phoenix first. I don't even think I got that done in this first run. Then of course you got like Cyclops doing his nuke, so yeah, it's like so much damage. As you'll see more and more in Cosmic, speed is absolutely huge, and my only fast character is Loki, so Cosmic was quite painful for the most part. So I just did try to do as much damage as I could to Phoenix, because we got to get her down. And then she'll go dark, and then she won't come back. But yeah, she's the linchpin. We got to take her out. So kind of an ugly first run. First few things are ugly on Cosmic. I do get Minerva in pretty quick, and she makes it much easier, much better to deal with. So that is going to do it. Thanks for watching. Till next time, stay tuned and stay awesome.